What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Santa Clara versus St. Mary's college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something long-term, whether it's with a daily or a long-term pass. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. You know, it's a great day to do it because we've got a big card on Wednesday, lots of college hoops. It's a solid NBA card and some NHL as well. So again, promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement before we try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Santa Clara and St. Mary's. You guys are going to have to bear with me for today's videos. Still dealing with being a little bit sick coming back from Vegas, so trying to work my way through it, but still want to make sure that I get these free pick videos out for you guys. But if you see some cuts, it's because I probably had to stop to hack up a lung. But for this one, we've got Santa Clara coming into this one with a record of 14-8 on the year, 6-3 in conference play after an 83-69 loss on the road at the hands of Oregon State. Meanwhile, St. Mary's comes into this one 18-3 on the year, 8-0 in conference play after an 80-75 win over Washington State. And it was the first time where, St. Mary's was really challenged by an above-average team in the West Coast Conference. They battled Washington State tough in that game, and Washington State stepped up and really gave St. Mary's all that they could handle in that game as well. St. Mary's had to rally in the second half of that game, down by as many as 10 points early in the second half before pulling it out of the fire. So you got to give Washington State their flowers for at least providing a challenge in that one. But now St. Mary's takes on a Santa Clara team that I think you could easily make the case is slightly better than Washington State. When you look at the offensive numbers, Santa Clara 4th in offensive efficiency in the conference, Washington State 6th. Santa Clara, they're right there in terms of effective field goal percentage with Washington State. I'm just doing that comparison in the sense that I'm just trying to see where Santa Clara stacks up in terms of the team that gave the Gaels their toughest test. And where does St. Mary's really struggle if we're looking at their conference only numbers? Really nowhere in terms of defense. They're first in 2-point defense, third in 3-point defense. They're the best rebounding team in the conference on both ends of the floor. They force turnovers. They take care of the rock. Could that be partially because of the schedule that they've played up to this point? Playing the likes of Pacific, Pepperdine twice, Portland, Loyola Marymount, San Diego, before only playing San Francisco and Washington State in their last 2 games? Maybe, but I still think that it's a Randy Bennett coach team that performs extremely well. They're extremely efficient on the defensive end of the floor. Santa Clara defensively has stepped it up in conference play from an efficiency perspective and a rebounding perspective, and they do a good job of defending the perimeter, but they are extremely weak at 2-point defense, and that is a problem against St. Mary's team that has 56.4% of their points come from inside the perimeter. They're shooting just 52.7% from 2-point range in conference play, but they are a very 2-point dependent team. So for a 2-point dependent team, if you can do damage against a team that is 10th out of 11 teams in 2-point defense, might be a long night here for Santa Clara. St. Mary's historically has had no problem going into the Levy Center and taking care of business. It's a short number, which may push some to take a look at Santa Clara here, but I still think St. Mary's, with that defense that can travel, I think they get the job done here. I know Santa Clara at home this season has beaten the likes of Gonzaga. They beat Gonzaga on the road, so that's going to make the rematch at home later this season interesting, but they beat Washington State at home in a blowout. They blew out San Francisco at home, so that case can be made for Santa Clara here, but I still think St. Mary's gets it done. So I'm going to lay the 4 points on the road with the Gaels in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.